In example 6, we are going to use our banker's rule. We're going to use the table on the previous page. We're going to use our banker's rule. We're going to use our simple interest formula and kind of combine a lot of these different things all into one problem. All right, so determine the simple interest that will be paid on a $2,700 loan at an interest rate of 2% for the period of March 15th to November 18th. All right, so the first thing that we want to do is we want to go to our table that we just used for our previous example. Right, and we're going to look up our different days. Right, so we're going to do March 15th and November 18th. All right, so going to our table, March 15th is actually the day that was circled in here, which is day 74. Then November 18th, all the way over, go down to 18. Looks like it's going to be at day 322. So we are going from day 74 to day 322. All right. So the amount of time that our alarm, excuse me, my alarm just went off. The amount of time that our loan is going through, we are going to subtract these two different days. 322 minus 74, which is going to give us 248 days. Okay. So now that we've used our table to find our information about the length of our loan, now we're going to use our simple interest formula. Right, so our P is 2,700. Right, our rate is 2%, 0.02. Our time is in days, 248. Using our banker's rule, remember we're going to divide that by 360. So even though our table has 365 days in it, we're still going to use that 360, right? Because in this particular question, right, our time that we're looking at is in days. Now we're going to use our simple interest formula. I equals P times R times T. And now we're going to plug everything in. 2,700 times our interest rate, which is 0.02, times 248 over 360. Again, feel free to plug this in your calculator all at once. Remember, parentheses are your friend. Or if you want to, start by dividing that out and then just multiply for the next couple of steps. We get an interest of $37.20. Okay. Right, so again, the idea of combining our use of our banker's rule with our table to find the length of a loan and our simple interest formula, we're going to be using this idea over and over and over again in our final example for this section, where we're going to go back and talk about finding our balance due on the date of maturity that we mentioned when we first started talking about our table.